Zenith. Let's go. It's Hype Week. Zenith is coming. Welcome home, Zenith. Howdy y'all, my name's NESHY, and if you don't know who I am the Crystal Beast guy. I'm the first person to have competitive success with it, and I aim to educate all of the young Crystal Beast players so that they could be the most crystal-based people on the planet.
Tell you what, my Crystal Beasts are looking kind of crystal-based.
So let's go ahead and dive into the 4 decks that I think are going to be the most competitive now that Zenith is out. So if you don't know, Crystal Beast Rainbow Dragon, aka Zenith, we've been waiting 785 days, 2.5 years for this card, and we finally have it. Now that we have Zenith legal in the TCG, these 4 decks are actually real rogue contenders, which is what I've wanted Crystal Beast to be all along, and Zenith makes it happen. There's a pure version, Mekk Knight version, Tri-Brigade, and branded. Let's go ahead and dive into each one at a time. So diving into the first pillar, we have Ultimate Crystal Conclave. Now this deck is a trap heavy deck that focuses on resolving ultimate crystal magic to bring out Rainbow Overdragon. And the problem that this deck had before is it lacked a way to push for game, because traditionally you would have Rainbow Overdragon, you shuffle the field, but then what? You lack all the follow-up. But now Zenith solves this issue by giving you Rainbow Dragons to your hand. So now that you have all 7 Crystal Beasts in the graveyard, you can go ahead and summon those Rainbow Dragons and attack for game. Now let's go ahead and dive in to see how this deck actually looks in a real game. So we have Crystal Beast versus Dark Magician, the Ultimate Crystal Conclave, and we open full combo. Ultimate Crystal Magic plus any Crystal Beast is full combo. So you're going to see the Dark Magician player try and summon out Illusion of Chaos, or Magician of Chaos, my bad. Kind of the same thing, right? No, not really. But Soul Servant, stack the Dark Magical Circle, Soul Servant again, stack another card, the Eternal Soul, and then Soul Servant's gonna, or we're gonna go ahead and add that off of the Magical Circle. So Crystal Bond crystallizes Zenith. Zenith effect, special summon Amber Mammoth, he's the beefiest one. Sapphire Pegasus, we're gonna go ahead and summon that. They're gonna Eternal Soul. We just want to get Crystal Beast bodies on the field because if they banish one of them, we won't be able to activate Ultimate Crystal Magic. But we were going to go ahead and attack, summon that Zenith from our hand, attack over Magician of Chaos, and we're just sitting pretty set 3 pass. He's gonna Eternal Soul and then try and summon out one of the Dark Magicians. We're gonna chain Conclave. The Dark Magical Circle, try and banish our Pegasus. Conclave, target the same Pegasus, target Eternal Soul, bounce it. He tries to Magician of Chaos, destroy our Crystal Beast, but little does he know, Conclave resolves them, bounces them to hand. He hasn't read Conclave. Save the skill drain for something, and it was the little magician girl. Eternal Soul, try and bring back a Dark Magician. He's going to bring back the Magician of Chaos. Skill drain, doesn't let it pop off. We're going to go ahead and attack Crash so that we can activate Ultimate Crystal Magic, send 7 Crystal Beasts, summon Rainbow Overdragon. Attack, Rainbow Overdragon, shuffle the field. Now he's top decking. We have a Trap Trick and a Rainbow Dragon to swing for game. So let's go ahead and move on to the next deck, which is Crystal Beast Mekk Knight, aka Double Rainbow. So this is Double Rainbow, and it focuses on going second and trying to break the opponent's face in. So Zenith solves this issue though, because Sapphire Pegasus is now its own Alistair. Why would you play Sapphire Pegasus in a Mekk Knight deck over Alistair the Invoker? Well, now you have a great reason to. Zenith allows you to go into rank 4s off of a Sapphire Pegasus, Predaplant, Verte, Anaconda, and it just puts on pressure with a Crystal Beast attacking. And it has lower diminishing returns compared to Alistair because Meltdown, Alistair, Terraforming, those are all just copies of Alistair. But Pegasus, Bond, Bridge, they all can lead to different paths. Pegasus is obviously Pegasus. Crystal Bond can give you Zenith to hand if you want to attack, summon Zenith from hand. And Rainbow Bridge can search for a Crystal Promise or a Conclave. So it's less diminishing returns seeing more of those copies of Pegasus in your hand, right? So let's go ahead and show off how this deck runs. Show you replay. So you want to try and go second, break the opponent's board, and OTK if you can. So we're going to go up against Dinos. They're going to start with a miss, so obviously this Nibiru's dead unless he goes into Evil Zorlagia, but it's likely Dolka, as you'll see here. Summon Oviraptor, just Dino things, right? And it's going to summon out the UCT, summon Giant Rex. This is our one opportunity in Nibiru. Might as well take out a Dolka material because he's not even once per turn. So might as well burn one of those. Crystal Bond, gonna crystallize a Zenith, normal summon a Pegasus. He's gonna chain UCT. I feel like he could have gotten better use out of that, but the baby effect, summon out Oviraptor search for another UCT. Zenith effect, summon Sapphire Pegasus, add Rainbow Dragon. Sapphire Pegasus, so right here, I used its effect. I always like to use Sapphire Pegasus's effect off of Zenith, even if it's negated, because some players are just click yes. So even though it's negated, some people tend to do like, oh, let me try and Psalm Strike it, right? And that's what he's doing with his Dolka. I guess it gets rid of the body. I can't crystallize it, but now we're free to just blue sky away, search 2. And this game is just wrapped up in the bag. Purple Nightfall is just broken, and then summon out Indigo Eclipse, the moving man himself. Activate Neo's Fusion to wrap it all in a nice bow. Shuffle the opponent's field. We can tribute our set Sapphire Pegasus, shuffle the opponent's field, attack for game. And that's how the Crystal Beast Mekk Knight deck runs, double rainbow. It's pretty simple, just bonk bonk, going second, break, attack. Now let's check out the next pillar. Now this next deck is Crystal Beast Tri-Brigade, aka Crystal Beast. Now this deck is personally my favorite. This is what I'm going to be taking to locals this week, and it's really just focusing on Zenith adding that Rainbow Dragon to hand for extra value. You get it to mitigate the cost of Fergie or Bearbrum, and Sapphire Pegasus just has some neat synergy with the Tri-Brigades being a beast type. If you have a handful of Tri-Brigades, you can use Shurag to actually search for a Sapphire Pegasus and turn your Crystal Beast plays on. Now this replay is up against Live Twins. We're activating Crystal Bond. We have a good amount of Crystal Beast and Tri-Brigade. You like to see just like one Sapphire Pegasus, but otherwise we use this bridge to search for Conclave. Conclave is the higher impact card than Promise in this. But yeah, I activate Pegasus even though it's negated, just see if my opponent's a click yes player. Fergie, so any Pegasus plus any Tri-Brigade equals full combo, as you can see here. One Pegasus makes Fergie. I missed the kit trigger there to dump Nerval and add another Tri-Brigade. So I should have another Tri-Brigade in my hand, but you know, I'm not used to EDO Pro. I'm pulling that card. So 3 Mat Apo, Imperm Revolt, no, Conclave Revolt, my bad. So Conclave Revolt, that's like insane. Imperm the Apo, yeah, that's 3 negates gone, but they're still gonna lose, that's fine. Summon out a Live Twin, we don't have the Imperm for that. We're gonna go ahead and just Conclave bounce this one, and they're gonna summon out the red, and then they did have the Extender in hand, so that's unfortunate we didn't end their turn, but we still have enough to play through. And summon out the Leela, try and hit our Revolt. We're gonna go ahead and Revolt out all 3 of these beasts. We're gonna leave 1 Pegasus banished, so that we can use the Shurag effect to search. Kit, Fergie, Shurag, because we needed the kit before, because we didn't have Nerval access before, but now we do have Nerval access. We're gonna search out another kit, and then they're gonna attack over Appaloosa, then they're not really gonna do much from there. Summon out a blue, link into Leela, and then pass it over. We're gonna top deck Ghost Ogre, which is just insane. We're just gonna Ghost Ogre this thing away. Summon out the red Kiss-a-Kill, and then Karis is going to go ahead and summon so that we can trigger the Shurag. And then Shurag's non-target banish. We only care about that back row. Why didn't he call by the kit? I don't know, but he sees the writing on the wall from there. We just have too much advantage. We have just access code for game. We still have a normal summoned. Yeah, this deck is just the most Crystal Beast deck. But the last deck, I've saved the best for last. Is it the best? I don't know. It's up to you to find out. But it's certainly the hardest. While I did invent/innovate these last 3 decks, I definitely have come nowhere near innovating the branded deck. That's all Flip Shift, Mark, and Big Bird for innovating the Crystal Beast branded deck. Crystal Beast Albaz. So this is definitely the hardest deck to pilot, and it might just be the most fun. So this deck focuses on the use of adding Rainbow Dark Dragon to hand to use cards like Branded of the High Spirits to add more, gain more advantage. So Crystal Beast really acts as the bridge between the Tri-Brigades and the Albaz stuff, because adding Rainbow Dark Dragon to hand just gives that much advantage. You can also just do stuff like Allure, Banish Mercourier, and that gains advantage there, but the best way to find how this deck works is just to watch it for yourself. So I've asked Flip Shifts to give me the most based replay he can, and he provided me with such. Let's go ahead and check it out. He's going to be playing against ABC with Therion, which is actually going to be kind of a scary deck. And we're going to go see how it plays out. Union Hanger, that's already full combo for a ABC player. You'll love to see it. And summon B, activate Union Driver. That's good. That's their version of Zenith, so it's crazy that they have their own Zenith. But it doesn't add an extra card to their hand, so there's that. B Buster Drake does, though, so there's also that. Yeah. Summon out the Platinum Gadget, summon out the A, the last piece that they need. Summon out the Regulus as another negate, equipping the B, and then Platinum Gadget is going to summon the B. Didn't it already activate its effect? Crazy. Can you do just multiple? But yeah, that's B Buster Drake effect, now once per turn, adding the C Crush, banish all 3, summoning out A, B, C Dragon Buster, baby. Brain and High Spirits, reveal Kit, reveal the Brigand, and it's going to go ahead and pitch that Brigand in order to pitch the Kit and add Incredible Ecclesia. Kit effect, man, just like, what advantage do you even lose with this deck? Ash the Kit, sure. Crystal Bond, that leaves way for that, because now that they've used their Ash, we can freely just Crystal Bond however we want. Crystallize Zenith, add Pegasus, Zenith effect, banish to summon Sapphire Pegasus, add Rainbow Dark Dragon. And then from here, they're going to IP effect. Flip Ships, assuming that they're going to link off into Underworld Goddess. But just Nightmare Unicorn pitch to spin back the Pegasus, that's perfectly fine. Extra deck monster on the field, special summon Ecclesia. Use its effect, they negate with Therion. B Buster Drake, wow, that's crazy. You just gain advantage off of that. But it's not as crazy as this deck. Rainbow Bridge, search out Crystal Conclave, baby. So Crystal Conclave isn't necessarily an extender. I like to think of it as the card that you search when everything goes wrong. But we're going to go ahead and summon the Pegasus, set Conclave, that's all you need, baby. Brigand effect in the end phase, summon Albaz. Albaz effect, pitch Nerval, since we haven't used Nerval this turn, to try and summon out the field. Yeah, fusion summon into Mirror Jade. So we're going to use the Dark that he has, the Nightmare Unicorn, in order to summon Mirror Jade. Nerval effect, and a chain Union Hanger because ABC Dragon Buster tagged out some of the Unions. Search Mercurier, so now we have a negate in the hand, a monster negate. So they're going to summon out an ABC Dragon Buster, equip another C Crush. Are they playing 3 of each piece? That's crazy. Barricade Board Blocker, I guess you did that anyway and still run Desires. Verte Anaconda, and summon out an A off of the C effect, link into Barricade right there, just to get the materials engrave. Add the B off of A, banish 3, summon another Dragon Buster, and from here they're going to Verte. We're going to activate Mercurier effect, they're going to send FD for cost. Mercurier, negate the Verte. It doesn't destroy it, but it does what it needs to. Mirror Jade effect, chaining to the ABC Dragon Buster. Mirror Jade in the end phase destroys all monsters your opponent controls. Insane, it's just an end phase Raigeki. And then they're going to attack for a decent amount of damage, but it doesn't matter. We're going to gain all the advantage in the world in the end phase. Brand of High Spirits, Albion, and Incredible Ecclesia, all just using their end phase effects to gain like 5-6 cards in the hand after the draw. Insane, and our opponent's on just 2 cards with like barely any follow-up. Oh my gosh, this deck is just beautiful. It's just, you survive one turn, and all of a sudden it's over for you. It's like kind of like Orcust, right? Kind of reminds you of that. Summon the Guardian Chimera, because why not? Pop the set, draw 2, and that's going to be the end of it. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope this gave you some insight and helped you on building your very first Crystal Beast deck with Zenith. I know I'm excited to go to locals this week and play with this guy, and I hope that you do the same. And just enjoy this as much as possible before the structure deck comes and shakes everything up. I mean, we don't know for sure if it's going to shake everything up. We've only known Overdrive revealed at this point, but I have a good feeling that Crystal Beast will be revolutionized yet again, like it already has with Zenith. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.